Oh yeah, what's going on, fam? It's your man VACAY-J, and yes, I'm back with another live stream. Here we are, fam. The new VACAY-J studios in full effect. I hope you can hear me loud and clear. Super happy to be here with all of you. And absolutely, yes, this is it. Brand new, the brand new hotness, baby, the brand new hotness. And I'm super excited to be with all of you today, fam. So you know what we're gonna do. You know what you're here for. We're going to break down Rock. Rock, we got some questions, Rock, because it's time to talk about what's going on with you and this lion thing, right? All right, fans. So you already know how we do. Let's break it down right about now. Oh, yeah, fam. What's going on, fam? Super excited to be here. Welcome back. Welcome back to the new VACAY-JTV and Friends show. Absolutely super excited to be with all of you today. Why am I excited? Because we're going to go through today. That's right. Rock, Thomas, truth, lies, and deception. We're going to break this down, fam, because it's time to talk about it, right? It's time to talk about Rock. It's time to talk about you, Rock. It's time to ask these questions of what's really going on with you and lying to your son and lying to everybody, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to break it down today. We're going to talk about Rock. And again, fam, I appreciate you all for coming on. Let me see who's in the chat. Hey, what's going on? Daria, what's going on? Savannah, how you doing? How you doing? How do I sound? Do I sound loud and clear? Just got the new, again, we making investments, got the new equipment and everything. How do I sound? I sound pretty good. Let me know. Let me know. Super excited to be in this new studio right here. As you see, we got the background going. Some of my favorite albums. And you already know, representing that Chadwick Boseman, right? Absolutely, rest in peace. And we're going to get right into it, fam. I'm excited. If you're excited, let me know. Hey, what's going on, Karen? What's going on, everybody? Like, I'm looking at my computers here, and we're here to break this down. So, of course, do me a favor. If you just found me, whether you're watching live or you're watching the replay, if you just found me, do me a favor, hit me with that subscribe button. And do me another favor, fam, hit me with that like button. And definitely let's share this because we're going to break down today Raquel Thomas, truth, lies, and deception, right? Truth, lies, and deception. Let's get right into it, fam. So before we do this, let's watch a quick exclusive video, right? I got this exclusive video from the next episode, right? And we're going to break that down, talk about Rock, talk about Kanan, talk about how Kanan's kind of figuring things out, right? We're going to talk about all of that stuff. So let's watch this quick video, and then we're going to go ahead and break it down. Let's go. What was he doing? Yeah. Now here she come, right? Look at her. Thinking of a lie. Rock, man. Here we go, right? All right. So before we get into talking about Rock, the character, I want to talk about the actress, right? Fatima, man, let me tell you something. She is doing such a great job. Chime in below. Let me know. What do you think about Fatima, right? She's a great actress. She's pulling this role off really well. Really well. She's pulling it off really well. I like what she's doing. She's a powerful figure. So again, this is not a we're not bashing Rock here, you know what I'm saying? But we are going to talk about some of the things that she's doing. But the actress herself, she's amazing. She's doing amazing, right? So you already know, if you've seen the last episode, fam, you already know Rock is taking over. Unique is out of the game. She's now franchising, right? She got the project set up, and now she wants to go to New Jersey, of course. So she is big time boss lady. But with being a boss, with being a queen, you know, there's some things that, you know, you have to do, and there's some things that you got to lie about. It looks like that's the way it is, right? So what is she doing now? She's having a discussion with Kanan. Now, I think Kanan is figuring this thing out. I really think he's figuring this thing out. And oh yeah, he gonna find out one way or another. One way or another, Kane is gonna find out exactly what's going on, and he's gonna stop believing his mom and the lies that she's telling her, right? So they're having this conversation, and it looks like it's the middle of the conversation. And I'm gonna show you why I believe it's the middle of the conversation, right? So he's asking about, hey, why did you put that strap in my hand? You said this is for the family, but why do we have to get rid of the cop? What is it about this cop? Detective Howard, right? And now, see right there, you looking at her? I'm looking directly at you, Rob. You thinking of a lie right now, aren't you? You thinking of something to say to Kanan to lie to him again. What's up with that, right? So he's like, yo, what's up with that? Yeah, why is Howard so crazy? What makes him so crazy? Why is he so crazy? Why you keep telling me that? But, you know, he's telling me, you know, he's my father. What's going on with that, right? So, of course, she's like, what does that have to do with DEF CON? So that tells me, in that conversation, that tells me that they was having a conversation about DEF CON, and they was probably having a conversation about whether Howard is his father. You know what I'm saying? Detective Howard is Kanan's father or not. So she's like, what does that have to do with DEF CON? Now, for those who don't know who DEF CON is, we believe that this is DEF CON. And again, this came from, you know, the original, before the season came out, they put out a promo. And yeah, Kanan is having a conversation with this man right here. And we believe that this is DEF CON. It only makes sense that this is DEF CON and DEF CON is in jail, right? Because DEF CON is locked up. So yes, that's DEF CON right there. And supposedly Rock has been telling Kanan, hey, listen, DEF CON is your father. But we find out, because Rock tells Howard in the first season, well, DEF CON is not really Kanan's father, because DEF CON on the low likes men and doesn't like women. So she never slept with him. She's just using his street cred in order for her to be the queen, right, out here on these streets. So yeah, of course, Kanan's like, yo, that don't even make sense. Tell me why I had to get rid of this cop, why I had to do this, why I had to shoot him, why I had to do all of this and that. So, of course, she's thinking of a lie as she's walking over to Kanan. Okay, what am I going to say to this boy? Because he is my son. He's going to believe anything that I tell him, because he's been believing all this time, right? He's been believing everything that she has been saying all this time. So why would he not believe now, right? But he is questioning. He's wisening up, right? And what did she say? She said, yeah, you know, he threatened to send you up north, meaning send you to jail for $120. Right. So if you haven't seen the first season, definitely go back, see the first season. But if you have seen the first season, you know exactly who I'm talking about. Right. So on the left, that's $120. On the left, that's $120. Now, $120 was down with Unique Squad. And remember, in the first season, Rock and Unique had a peace treaty. And they said, okay, I'm going to take these blocks over here, and Unique, you take these blocks over here. Now, that peace treaty was made, but Kanan didn't know nothing about it. So when Kanan saw $120, who was also, you know, $120 was dating the young lady that Kanan was into back in season 1. So he didn't like him anyway, right? But once he saw $120 on the block, which he thought was his mother's blocks, him and D Wiz on the right, that's D Wiz, ran up on $120 with the straps, and yeah, your boy $120 got shot, and then he died, right? So really it was D Wiz, but they placed the blame on Kanan because everybody knows Kanan is Rock's son. So to cover it up, Lulu had to take out D Wiz, and D Wiz was Kanan's boy. That was his boy that brought the straps. That was his boy. They was tight, right? So rest in peace to both of them in the Power universe. But yes, So Rock is saying, yeah, he threatened to send you up north, send you to jail for the murders of Buck 20. And then he's like, well, D Wiz, there's no proof of that. There's no proof. Howard doesn't have proof of any of that stuff. Right. So, again, Kanan is picking up on Rock's lie, but she's still like adamant about it. Like, yeah, nah, he's crazy like that. He's crazy, and really, honestly, she's just on some like pulling things. She's pulling stuff out of the air. Rock, why are you pulling stuff out of the air now? Because you see that Kanan is not believing what you're saying. He's not believing it at all. Okay. So then she goes on to talk about, and this is, to me, Rock, the character. It's a shame what you're doing, Rock, because now you go and say, well, you remember, because remember, this is in the 90s, right? She went out and then start talking about the Central Park Five. Now, I don't know if y'all remember that. I don't know if y'all remember Central Park Five. These guys right here, the exonerated five is what they call them now. But back in the day, back in the 80s, this white lady claimed that these five little boys, these young boys, as you see in the middle, these young boys did something to that lady. She lied about it, right? And these boys went to jail for a very long time until they got a retrial. And boom, you need to definitely see that movie, When They See Us. Definitely Ava DuVernay, she did a great job of putting that together, but it was a great movie, right? But Rock pulls these guys out, say, see, if the cops want to say that you did it, you're going to do it. You know what I'm saying? Who going to believe us? They're not going to believe us. They're going to believe the cops. So she went all the way and lied, you know what I'm saying? Like try to use that in order to convince him that Howard is coming after them. But Howard's not coming after him. Howard's not doing anything. Because why? Because remember the end of last season, the last episode, he was like, Howard said to Kanan, listen, I remember everything, and I'm not going to hand you in because you're my son. And that's when Kanan really believed him, because yes, Howard could easily hand in Kanan for taking a shot at him, right? And then she goes, well, you got to believe me because, he thinks that you can get it. He can get at me through you. And obviously that's happening, right? But I'm going to do whatever it takes for you because I care about you, right? Come on, Rock. She's trying to use the mother side of things, but she's lying blatantly to his face. I'm just like, why? Why are you doing this, Rock? Why are you lying to your son? So, is Kanan going to believe Howard, right? Is Kanan really going to believe Howard based on all these lies? Or is he going to be convinced by the lies that Rock is telling him, right? Is he going to believe the lies, or is he going to believe the truth coming from Howard, right? Well, I believe that he's going to go to the jail and speak to DEF CON to find out. Maybe that's in the next episode. Maybe it's in the episode after that. But I believe Kanan's going to go to the jail, go to the pen, and talk to DEF CON himself to find out what's really going on. Will he tell him the truth, or will he lie? We shall see in that next episode of Raising Kanan Power Book 3, season 2. Listen, again, that's my theory on Rock. I believe that he's going to find out. I believe that Kanan's going to find out and figure everything out. He's going to figure it all out. And Rock, I don't know what's going to happen to Rock. Do you think, and again, drop your comments below, do you think that Kanan somehow, some way may set up his own mom when he finds out the lie? Is he going to take his mom out? Like, what is going to happen to Rock? I mean, she's going to be here for the next season too. I already know. She next episode, she's going to be dealing with the Italians up in Jersey, right? So we want to see what happens with that. But man, we know that Kanan's not going to die, right? We know that Jukebox is not going to die. We don't know if Lulu or Marv is going to die. We don't know if Rock is going to die. So again, family, drop your comments and your theories below. Let me know what you think is going to happen to Rock. Is she finally going to get caught up in her lies and her deception with Kanan? Like she even lied about, the whole Scrappy thing. You remember? Like, oh, Scrappy took his life. There it is, Scrappy right there. She even lied about Scrappy taking his own life when she's the one that put the strap to his head and took Scrappy out, right? So she lied to Kanan about that too. So what we going to do about you, Rock? I don't know. Drop your comments below, fam. Let me know what's going to happen to Rock, right? I don't think it's gonna happen in this season, maybe next season, but we're gonna find out. But Kanan is gonna pick up on every single lie. And it's gonna be a sad day because that's his mama, right? That's who he trusts the most. Like, who do you trust the most? Like when you a kid like that, you trust your parents, right? And you trust what they say. Sometimes we find out the truth about it, and it's very disappointing, right? So we're gonna pray for Kanan and his whole turmoil, whether he gets the truth or not, but he finally got the truth from Detective Howard, fam. So you guys drop your comments below. Let me know what's going on. Again, this is Raising Kanan, Power Book 3, Season 2, Raquel Thomas, Truth, Lies, and Deception. So again, fam, I appreciate you joining me today, live today. And if you're watching the replay, salute to you. Thank you to everybody that chimed in and came through. Definitely going to look at your comments. Definitely going to comment back. Let's continue to keep this thing going, fam. I appreciate you all from the bottom of my heart. And you're going to see more lives in the VACAY-J studio real soon. All right, fam? So thank you so much for everything. I appreciate all of y'all for real, because this is like, this is my thing. I love doing what I do, baby. I love making it do what it do. You know what I'm saying? All right, fam. Hey, you already know. We're going to keep this thing going. Definitely like, subscribe, share. Let's keep making it happen. I hope I'm sounding good through this new mic. It's all good, fam. Thank you so much for your support. And until next time, salute.